and won a few tournaments.
Very nice.
Got first in, what was it, Mortal Kombat, and third in Street Fighter.
What's up, sassy gamers? It's Zicey here. I'm at the Southern Fried Gaming Expo here in Atlanta, Georgia. Can't wait to show you around, so follow me.
All right, we're here at the Southern Fried Gaming Expo. Have you been here before this?
No, this is our first time here, actually.
How are you enjoying it so far?
It's been great.
Yep, loving it. Really great time.
What's the coolest thing you've seen so far?
Okay, the coolest thing I've seen. Give me a second to think on that. We've seen a lot of stuff.
Yeah, we've been here for 3 days. So.
Yeah.
Oh, so you've been here the entire time?
Yeah, we've been here the full 3 days. We've seen just about everything around here. We've seen a lot of live RPG demos. We've seen a lot of people playtesting new board games they've created. We've seen several of the panels. Really, the only thing we haven't checked out is some of the pro gaming, competitive gaming stuff, but that's just because there's been so many other things to do here, really, and I'm here for more of the tabletop aspect.
Cool. Sounds like we got fans here, and you're probably going to come back next year.
Definitely.
Oh, definitely. I think this has made me want to come to multiple cons around this area. It's been a really great experience, really friendly.
Awesome. He's been doing all the talking. Anything you want to say before we go out?
I'm good. He's the talker, so.
Okay, that sounds fair. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you guys so much.
You're welcome. So how about yourself? Is this your first time here?
No, this is our third year.
Excellent. So you've been returning quite a bit.
Yeah, we made our first trip in 2009, and it's been a lot of fun. Or 19, that's right.
Yeah.
Little leftover fun from last night, but it's a good time.
Yeah.
Cool. I see you're a fan of pins. I've actually been at some of those booths. How's the selection this year?
Pretty good. Right outside the arcade, she has a nice selection and a good amount, and there's just been lots of
last year.
Last year from the dance. This one's a gentleman that was starting a company with his daughter who drew it, and so it's very good. I like to expand the collection when I can.
Excellent. So what's the coolest thing that you've seen here this year?
Oh, we played Mythos through, it's like a new RPG game that they're building, and they had the best set. It was so much fun to play.
Yes.
It was a blast.
Yeah, they had a great time. They have fun new mechanics, and I really enjoyed it. It was pretty good.
Very cool. Okay, so if you were approaching someone that has never been here before, what's kind of something that you would tell them about it?
Ooh, I would have to say it's the best weekend of getting any kind of games you want.
Yeah, if you like any kind of gaming, this is a good place to be.
This is the best place, yeah.
He actually said getting too, so so you're going to hold the pocketbook just to be safe, right?
Yeah.
Probably.
Okay, well, thank you very much, and you have a great rest of your expo.
Absolutely, thanks, you too.
Thank you. So is this the first time you've been here?
No.
How many?
I'm here for the second time.
Second time?
This is my third or fourth time.
Oh, we got a regular. That's awesome. So for this time, what's the coolest thing that you've seen?
I like the old games.
Old games, so something like, early 2000s?
Like 1980s.
1980s, so this is a serious lore master here. So what's one of them that you've seen that you really like?
Well, I like the old Mario Kart games.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of those as well. How about yourself?
I like the pinball.
The which?
The pinball.
Pinball. Oh, yeah. That can actually get back there quite a bit. What's for the new pinballs that you've seen out there, because we've got a couple manufacturers here, what's one of the favorites that you saw?
The Iron Man.
Iron Man. Good choice.
I like the Deadpool.
Okay, well, this is a silly question, but I hope we're going to see you next year, right?
Yes.
Awesome. You guys have a great time, and thank you very much.
Thank you.
Sir, is this your first time here?
No, this is my fourth.
Ah, so you've been returning quite a bit.
Yes,
so,
sir.
For this year, what's the favorite thing you've seen so far?
I tried the werewolf game last night. We stayed up to probably 2 in the morning. Pretty fun. Checked out some of the old school computers, the Macs, the old school Windows, all the way back to IBM, and won a few tournaments.
Very nice.
Got first in, what was it, Mortal Kombat, and third in Street Fighter.
Which Mortal Kombat?
Mortal Kombat 2 Super Nintendo.
Oh, very cool. Very cool. Okay, so sounds like you're definitely going to return next year.
Yeah. We actually rent out a room here every year now, and we do the whole 3-day event. We get the 3-day pass, so we stay here. That way we can walk downstairs and enjoy. They had a 90s party last night, so we went to pretty much everything. We did the One Up Comedy Club last night. Pretty good event.
Cool. And actually, harkening back to what you said, Werewolf, how did you do in that, or did you get eliminated early?
I made it to day 3, but the villagers won, so I was a villager. So ultimately, we won.
Oh, well, there you go. So you're a winner at Werewolf as well, along with everything else.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Cool. Well, thank you very much for your time today, and you have a great rest of your expo.
No problem. You too.
Cool.
Appreciate it.
Hey, tell me, is this your first time here?
Yes, it is.
Yep.
Oh, awesome. What was the coolest thing you've seen so far?
Well, the old gaming systems back there.
Yeah, the vintage consoles.
Yes, the console systems.
Okay, so here's a personal question. How many of them have you owned?
A lot.
There we go.
He's owned
See?
a lot. I'm thinking of my childhood. I only owned an Atari 800 XL. And,
There we go. Yes. Equivalent to the Atari 5200,
yep.
which I had.
Yeah, I grew up with an NES. My cousins had an SNES. The only Nintendo system that we skipped was N64 for some reason.
Nice.
So,
Nice.
We probably didn't have enough money at the time. But go ahead.
yeah. And then we owned a PS3 and original Xbox and whatnot.
Awesome. So since this is your first time here, are you going to come back next year?
Yes.
Yep.
That's awesome. I hope to see you back here as well. Thank you. And you guys have a great rest of your expo.
You too.
Thank you.
And sir, is this your first time here?
No,
How many times have you been then?
it's my 3rd time, I think.
Third time. Pretty good. Good. You come back several times. What keeps bringing you back?
Mostly the pinball and the video games.
Okay. So pinball. We've got a couple of actual vendors over there for pinball. They're making new pinball games. What's the favorite one you've seen?
I don't know. I like the Maverick one was cool.
Maverick. Yep.
Deadpool's one of my favorites.
Did you go by Spooky Pinball?
I did not.
Okay. They've got Halloween, and I think the other one might be Ultraman.
Okay.
So, and actually the movie Halloween. So that's kind of cool.
Cool.
Other than pinball, what's the favorite thing that you've seen so far this weekend?
Her favorite thing's definitely been the VR. The vertical shift has been pretty cool.
Oh yeah, vertical shift. I saw a little bit about that as well.
Yeah, flying around like Iron Man.
So, being your third time, I think this is probably a silly question, but you're going to come back next year?
Probably. Yep.
If you ran into someone that has not been to this expo before, what's probably the thing that you're going to tell them to kind of reel them in?
It's a good chance to come see new things, new games, the virtual reality, board games. It's kind of cool just to talk to the developers about what they're doing and creating. It's pretty neat.
Cool. Well, thank you very much for your time, and you have a great rest of your expo.
Thank you. You too.
We're with our core audience. So have you been here before this?
I have. I've been here one time last year.
Awesome. So we got returning customer. That's awesome. What's the coolest thing you've seen this year?
Coolest thing I've seen this year. Man, we were here for a little bit yesterday. I think I still love like the pinball area in the big room. Oh, no. I take that back. The coolest thing is the guy who voiced the NBA Jam is here.
Yes. Now you put me on spot. I don't remember his name either.
I don't either.
We'll edit that in because he's really good.
Yeah, he was out there doing announcements. I was like, oh, that's so cool.
Okay, you said pinball.
Yeah.
We've got a couple of manufacturers here that have got some new games.
Mm-hmm.
What was one of the new pinballs that you liked?
I really like the Rush Machine. The Rush Machine was a lot of fun. I remember
That's
last
Rush
year.
the band.
Yeah, I remember last year they had the Led Zeppelin machine, and that was also really nice.
Cool. Okay, did you travel very far to get here this year?
No, we live in Atlanta, so
We got a local.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for your time, and we hope that we see you next year as well.
All right, thank you very much.
You're welcome. And how many times have you been here?
This is our second year and our second day this weekend.
Excellent. What's the most fun thing you've seen this weekend?
The games.
Any particular standout of the game that you liked?
Really the two-player games.
There we go.
The two-player games. His sisters
Excellent.
were here yesterday.
Okay, so co-op or competitive?
Competitive.
There we go. We got. Okay, so here we are at the Southern Fried Gaming Expo. How do you like it so far?
I love it. It's the first time I've been. Very, very awesome. Came up for the Vintage Computer Federation's Southeast Conference. And
Okay, this might be a personal question. Yeah. How many of those computers have you owned?
I've tons, and I have about 30 in my house right now. So.
Okay. Not being a collector, I know for a fact I've owned one of them. I had a Dell Optiplex myself.
Yes.
So I was.
No, I started with the Commodore 64, so that's.
Cool. Other than vintage computers, what's the coolest thing you've seen so far?
I'm really. I love the pinballs. The pinball arcade, I've gone in and really looked at it. If I had the space, I'd be one of those trying to restore those, but. Oh my gosh, they're big to begin with, and just adding to having to restore and stuff. But what they've done to those is just absolutely marvelous to keep them in top shape. So
excellent. Okay, well, thank you very much for your time, sir.
Thank
you have a great rest of your expo.
You too.
And sir, is this your first time here?
No, this is actually my third time here. So
Excellent. So you've been returning a couple of times.
Oh yeah, enjoy it. It's a good time.
So tell us a little bit about this Matrix right here.
Okay. So I'm a big Transformers collector. All my life, I go from Generation 1 all the way up to modern day Masterpiece scale, which are the larger Japanese versions. This came out like maybe 10 years ago. It was a third-party company that was trying to get it out there. And I bought it in Japan, and I didn't think it was going to arrive. And lo and behold, it came. But the Autobot Matrix, this is the only one that they actually made that actually lights and opens.
Oh, amazing.
And the original Hasbro didn't do that. It just sat on the stand.
I hadn't even seen that yet.
And a lot of people confuse the Allspark with the Matrix. Again, the Allspark comes along later in Michael Bay's iterations, where the Matrix of Leadership was in the original G1 movie. It's Optimus Prime is dying, passes it off to Ultra Magnus, who in turn gets killed by Galvatron. Galvatron can't open the Matrix, so he puts it on a chain during the whole movie, and he wears it like this until he confronts Unicron.
So would you say you're cosplaying as Galvatron?
No, I took it from Galvatron.
Oh, you took it from him. Excellent, even better. Okay, so here at the Expo, being a collector of Transformers and fan of Transformers, are you seeing enough of the things that you like here?
This is more of the video game convention, so I don't really see a lot of, the stuff I collect. Of course, I go for the more high-end Transformers because I've been going for so long. I look for things that I don't have, and I'm close to the end of my collection. So, I mean, it's good to come to conventions like this because you never know what you'll find. I mean, there's a guy that has a couple Titans in there, but of course I've already got them. So, I'm still looking around. Maybe I'll find something hidden behind a shelf somewhere.
Cool. Well, I appreciate it very much, sir, and you have a great rest of your expo.
Thank you. You too. Have a good one.
Thank you. For instance, is this your first time here?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Okay. All right. What's the coolest thing you've seen so far this weekend?
Just a variety of different vendors, the different games, the different, the selection of things. So we just barely got here, so we're really just trying to absorb it all.
Oh, my apologies. I interrupted then.
That's fine.
All right. So I see everybody's got Inner Nerd on. Tell me about that.
So Inner Nerd, we started as an online store back in 2018. We've been collectors our whole lives. We've been married for almost 20 years now. We have 7 kids together. And we finally decided to open up our store up in Brazelton. It's in the historic building downtown Brazelton. We opened up at the end of January, so we're going on 6 months strong now. Doing really well, so.
Awesome. Very cool. So far that you've seen the show, you're going to come back next year?
Absolutely, yeah. Hopefully as a vendor. We want to be one of the vendors here at the expo itself.
That'll be cool. Well, I look forward to that next year. Thank you very much for your time.
Hey, thanks a lot. I appreciate it.